In today's video, Rhonda is decorating her kitchen countertops and also sharing new lighting. If it's something you're interested in, please keep watching. Friends, we're going to start here in this corner in the kitchen, and I recently purchased me a new paper towel holder. I got it from Amazon, and of course I'll link it down below for you all. But what I like about it is that it mounts underneath the cabinet, and so that will help me to conserve my counter space. Now you do have the option of using the stick-on method, or you can also nail it into the cabinets, and I am choosing to just stick it on today. Please indulge me for just a moment. Now, I know that this is a paper towel holder, but I often see decor options and multifunction, and that is exactly what I see with this paper towel holder. So I am going to just spontaneously put together a little vignette. Now, this won't be the final look, but I'm just sharing options with you. I'm starting with this heavy marble Lazy Susan, and then I am going to add this beautiful cake plate. And you can't have a cake plate without having serveware, so I'm going to bring in my gold cake slicer. And from there, we are just then going to add a beautiful little flower arrangement. And so as I'm looking things over, I decided it needs just a little bit something more. So I am going to add another kitchen towel. And all this just lends to ambiance and comfy, cozy feel that I like around the house. And here is the final look. Quick little vignette to share with you. Now, this is not going to be the final look for the countertops. Like I said, this was just something spontaneous that came to mind once I saw the paper towel holder. Ooh, that was so much fun. When you enjoy decor the way that I do, doing little things like that just makes for a happy girl. So now let's go ahead and get started, and I'm just sharing with you the actual spaces here on the countertop that we are going to be putting together today. Now, I've already done the other half of this kitchen. I'm going to leave the video of that down in the description box for you, so you can go and you'll see my coffee station and two other areas. To get things started, I pulled out this pineapple wall mirror, and it is in fact a piece of wall decor, but I am going to be using it here on the countertop. And you all know how much I love flowers, so the next thing I want to do is to make me a small floral arrangement, and I'm just using flowers that I already had that came from the Hobby Lobby. And it's always nice to me in the summertime to incorporate fruit. So we have these pears here, and this just reminds me, like summertime and fruit reminds me of the days when me and Shonda and our other sister used to pick plums off of the trees, and my grandma had a crab apple tree in the backyard. We used to pick wild blackberries. You don't see plum trees much anymore. Y'all leave me a comment and let me know if y'all have any plum trees where you are. I have definitely had a conversation with my husband, and since we moved here and we have a large yard, I definitely want to plant me some fruit trees, and I'm going to start with a plum tree. Now, this under the cabinet paper towel holder does give me decor options, but today I need to maintain function, and so I'm going to definitely be using it as a paper towel holder. And so we're going to move to the next little section, and I am starting with this beautiful gold tray that I got at Tuesday morning. I actually have 2 of these. And next we're going to use this little lidded jar, and this is what I use for my cooking oil, and I love it because the jar actually has plastic around the rim on the inside. And then, okay, here we go again, Rhonda. Here you go with all these flowers. Y'all, I cannot resist. Just bear with me until you see the final look. But I have decided to put me another little small floral arrangement. And here next, I feel like I need just a little bit more height. So I am going to take these 2 topiary arrangements and put them on either side of the stove. And next I'm going to bring in another pineapple mirror, and to that I have this cute little lidded jar. I got this at Home Goods. I only paid $2.99 for this, and I love it because it has a little accents of gold. I've had it for a while now. Nothing that I'm using today is brand new. Everything is what I've already had. Here is a second one, just like the first one you just saw, except this time, no, we're not going to use the lid because, oh my gosh, here I go again with more flowers. Friends, y'all remember now, you need to make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. So flowers make me happy, and we are going to just roll with it. Now friends, how in the world am I going to share this beautiful vintage spoon with y'all when the nails look so tragic? Y'all forgive me, but I've been a busy little bee around here. I got this at a thrift store, and I love the gold roses painted on the inside. And here it is, friends. Here are my countertops all decorated for the summertime. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I feel like I have both beauty and function. I have my paper towels readily available. I have this jar here with my cooking oil, and before I told y'all it's lined with plastic on the inside, I meant to say rubber. And here on this side I have sufficient counter space, and I also have a fair amount of counter space over on this side of the sink. And my most favorite thing, believe it or not, is this little television. It swivels and faces the breakfast nook, and it is just the perfect little thing to have in here. And this is the look that I ultimately went with. And now we're going to talk about lighting. I came into my new house knowing that I would be changing out all of the light fixtures here. They were nice, but they were not particularly my taste. And so y'all know now I need to put my spin on this house. So we are actually starting here in the breakfast nook. This is the old lighting, and here is the beautiful parts of the chandelier, and this is actually glass. This is a part of the new lighting. I am very happy with how it turned out. Once again, here is a before, and then here is the after. Oh my gosh, I really love my new light fixture. It is from a company on Amazon, and I'll link it there, in the description bar for you. Then we're going to look here at the pendant lighting. This was like a mother of pearl kind of mosaic, and once again, it's nice, but it's not particularly my taste. And so this is the before. and this is the after, and of course they'll be linked in the description box. And this is the ceiling fan that was in the kitchen. Actually, that one style of fan was throughout the entire house. Almost every room had that same ceiling fan. And here is my new ceiling fan that I am oh so in love with. Now, you might not be able to tell, but the blades on it are black, so they accent my other black that I have in the kitchen. And I've never had a fan in the kitchen before, but y'all, I am actually really enjoying it. I wanted to tell y'all that I have changed the centerpiece on the breakfast nook table so that it does not compete with that gorgeous chandelier. But this fan has two lights on it, upper and lower. For right now, I'm gonna leave the yellow lighting at the top. My daughter doesn't want me to change it. She actually loves to turn the bottom light off at night, have the yellow light going, and you know, it's like a whole vibe for her. So for right now, I'm gonna leave the yellow light at the top, and I'll use the daylight, you know, for all of my task lighting and that kind of thing.